So I decided many years ago, over like 10 years now, that I wanted to live a simple life because I can't deal with the stress that comes from living like the complicated normal life. Like I can't, you know what I mean? The times when I've tried to, I always go back to like the simple life, just because I just see all of the things that like come along with what most people consider a normal life. And I just don't see the point. I just don't like the stress. I don't like the anxiety. You know what I mean? Like, and the pointlessness of the stress and anxiety. Okay, if I'm going to have stress and anxiety in my life, I want it to be because I'm doing something I love. Like if I'm trying to come down here to this creek and hike, I don't mind the stress and anxiety of like hiking the trail or, climbing down, the bank over there to get, stuff like that. Or the stress and anxiety that comes from travel or other things I love. But like the complicated life that's been sold to us as normal and just all the stress that comes along with just like work and finances and, and rent and all this other stuff. And I understand I still have to engage in all of that, but I choose to do it in a simpler manner. Right? That's what living the simple life is. It's like, yeah, I'm still alive. I'm still living. I'm still in the same world as everyone else, but I intentionally choose to live it in a simpler manner. And it takes research. It takes looking into different alternative ways of living. But here's the thing. There's alternatives out there. There's different ways of doing it. But if you just go along and believe what everybody else says about, oh, this is normal, this is the way it is, everybody's got tons of debt, all the stuff. If you just go along with all the traditions that everybody else has been doing, and not saying there's anything wrong with them, but if they're too much stress for you, right? If it's too complicated for you, if it's too messy for you, then change it. Figure out another way to do it. Like it's your life. You have free will. You can do what you want. It doesn't matter if people agree with it or not. It doesn't matter if people laugh at you or not. Because you will end up finding yourself in some beautiful situations and some beautiful places around some amazing people with all that, without all that anxiety, without all that stress. And that's when you start to realize like what life is really about.